PMH, tell us a little about your 40-year background in near-death research.
Well, I only became a researcher because of what I was told to do in my third near death experience. The voice, like none other, told me to be a researcher, and it told me to write three specific books. So that's what I've been doing, these 40 years.
And tell us a little about your new book.
Well, the new book, A Manual for Developing Humans, that was the third book this voice told me to write. The first one, hey, it was never named. I don't know what the first one is. The second one was Future Memory. Every sentence, every paragraph, every page in that book is part of the math I used to create the Labyrinth format. So Future Memory, the book really isn't a book. It's a labyrinth. You read through it like you would walk through a site, labyrinth. And the purpose of the book is to bring your consciousness up to the next highest level possible for you. So Future Memory is a brain changer. So that was book number 2. Then book number 3 was A Manual for Developing Humans. That was the first book I ever wrote back in the early 80s. And when I sent it out for peer review, everybody came back saying the same thing, which was odd. And they said, the world is not ready yet for this book. Put it in a box. So I did, a very big box. And there it sat for almost 39 years until my good friend Robert Van de Kessel died. And then in his memorial, in his funeral services, his memorial, he came out of his photograph, looked me right in the eye and said, "It is time." And Bob knew about the book in the box. So I knew what he was talking about. So I scurried home after the service, pulled out opened the box for the first time, which was kind of smelly. Can you imagine smelly and something that's been sealed for almost 39 years? So it took a while to clean the house of the air. And then I made my commitment to write the book. Now, A Manual for Developing Humans is specifically to help any of us, all of us, to be who we really are. It's an invitation for you to be an independent thinker and to be in to form that context, to form that bridge between you and your soul, so that you're now with the directive of your own soul. It's for you to be fully who you are. Back in ancient times, the word hu was considered to be the sound and tone of God. So they considered human to be God man, God woman. Well, if you're fully who you are, if you know yourself, if you develop yourself, if you love yourself, if you are all that you can be, literally, you're God in the making. So now at this time, when the world is so torn, especially in the United States, this is the perfect time. It is time, as Bob said, for the manual for developing humans to be out. And I'm getting incredible replay from our comments from people who've read the book. 3 psychologists so far that say they are now using the techniques in the manual in their practice. So hey, it's a good one.
So you're helping workshop participants identify and refine this personal mission. Tell us how you'll facilitate that process.
Yes, indeed so. Now, first of all, the night before, we're getting into glimpses of beyond, the idea of dying to know you, proof of God, and the near-death experience. So we're going to get very deeply into that sense of mission, that idea of what is it, what is our job to do, and what does that mean? And then the next day, Saturday, we're going to get deeply into the manual that actually gives you the tools, the how of to be your full, to be all that you were meant to be. So, and in a fun, easy style. And then later on in the afternoon, we're going to go over the cycles and patterns to come for the United States and for the world.
Timelines, flashpoint, what's coming. Can you tell us a little of your future predictions?
Yes, that kind of thing is what we're getting into, especially in the United States in the year 2022 when we have our Pluto return. You know, that's an astrological term. People don't ever have Pluto returns because Pluto, the orbit is like, what is it, like 248 years or something like that. So people don't live that long, but a country can have one. And Pluto is known in astrological terms, certainly, but also in research terms, to be an energy that is very extreme. It's often called, if you're going to move over into astrology, it's often called the saint or the sinner. If you're just looking at patterning, then you're looking at extreme patterning, no middles. Things are really top or really at the bottom, you know. So we're going to get into that and the dates and, you know, taking a look at the next eclipse that's coming in 2024. Important information.
So you're excited to be coming to the Oracle conference or campus to teach.
I am so excited. You know, the Peace Pentagon and the Oracle Institute. I mean, who could ask for a better place to be? More wonderful people, incredible grounds, all of it designed to help you know more of yourself, to align with your own spirit, to align with the greater spirit. I mean, it's a very blessed, wonderful, sacred space. And I'm just absolutely thrilled to give these 2 PowerPoints, to have these discussions. You know, that PowerPoint on Friday is 40 drawings of near-death experiencers, child and adult, in 6 countries. So you'll have a chance to really look at what people see when they die and how they handle that. And the fact that you know, when a near-death experiencer returns, they no longer believe in God. They now know God, most of them, certainly. So we're going to have an opportunity to get into some deep issues, but do it in fun ways where everybody can participate. Absolutely.
Excellent.
Thank you.